Welcome to the battlefield, my warriors. This is DarcsenOfLegend coming at you with another update video. The gameplay you see accompanying this vlog is multiplayer footage from Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. I am currently playing with my friend Scott. I am on the left, and he is on the right, and I hope you guys enjoy it. There was something I wanted to say before we start this video, and that's that I feel like the last few update videos were actually kind of forced. I feel like subconsciously I recorded them to try to get content out on my channel when I was starving for Let's Play content, because if some of you have kept up with me, you may know that I had some technical difficulties and also some self-confidence issues with recording recently, and yeah, I just feel like it was basically talking about the same thing over and over and over again in some of the videos, or even some things that were unimportant or people didn't really care about. Or at least I think people shouldn't really care about, and I want to apologize about that. I want to try to keep update videos at a minimum, and I also want to try to keep them actually having purpose and having something interesting to talk about and something that is actually important to hear. So on that note, let's get going. The first thing I wanted to talk about was my intro and outro I'm actually working on. I'm not sure if I had mentioned this before in a previous vlog, but if I did, I started about 2 or 3 months ago with my buddy Silas, and it wasn't until about a week or two ago that we actually got to sit down and work on it a second time. And after the second session, we were able to complete my outro and also my new channel icon. And then he gave me the files necessary to for me to try to make my own intro on Photoshop. I'm not sure if that's going to work because I am not very good with Photoshop, but I'm going to try. And either way, if I get to make it on my own or if I do need Silas's help, I think that we will have this done soon. And I'm very excited about it. I've been wanting to have an intro and outro for a long time, and I'm very glad that it's almost come to be a reality. I also wanted to thank Silas for it as well, because he made it for me. Basically, I designed the outro and the intro, and I basically showed him what it would look like and told him what kind of colors would go into it and what kind of theme I wanted to have with it, and he created it for me. So I wanted to thank him for that. I'm also going to be making a channel trailer, which is also a new feature with the YouTube layout. I know that it's mostly for people that have either unsubscribed or are still, or I mean, are unsubscribed, sorry, and exploring my channel, but I'm hoping that I can actually show all of you that once I finish. Of course, that's still a ways off. I haven't even begun to think about what I'm going to do for it, let alone actually recording it, but I'm thinking that I'm probably going to try to do it in a bit of a skit kind of thing, and rather than just a simple montage that I've seen some people do. The next thing I wanted to talk about was actually to shout out a channel called The Sideshow. It is Silas's second channel that he just started recently. Silas is still going to be doing his thing on his original channel with Minecraft and some Call of Duty and other things here and there, but he started The Sideshow to try to do some skit videos, much like what Tobuscus or Nigahiga does, and I asked him permission to be able to post a link to his channel on my video, and he agreed. So you guys will be seeing a link to actually one of his videos that he and I recorded together as a collaboration with a few other of our friends as well. So go check that video out, and if you like it, then subscribe to his channel. And if you haven't seen Silas's channel either way, his first or his second, then go check out both and subscribe to them if you like it. Speaking of shoutouts, the next thing I wanted to talk about was I'm going to be making a new shoutout video. The first time I made a shoutout video was to all my subscribers for my 50 subscriber milestone, and I wanted to do a similar thing this time, but a little bit different. Instead of shouting out my subscribers, I want to shout out people that I am subscribed to, people that are actively working on YouTube to make great quality videos and to secure an audience that is entertained by their content. And I basically wanted to just shout them out so that people can be drawn, like more attention can be drawn to them, so that they can get the viewers they deserve. The next thing is that I'm actually working on a Storm 3 All Bosses video for Legend mode. Some of you may have seen I made a all bosses video for hero mode. I recently discovered that all bosses videos are actually kind of popular, and I'm not sure if anyone had decided to make a Storm 3 all bosses video before me, but I did want to try to lend my hand to that kind of video idea, and I think it turned out really well. So I'm going to be doing another one for Legend mode as well to try to even out both modes in the game, and I will be doing other all bosses videos in the future as well. But I'm only going to be doing them for games that I actually think, I guess, kind of fit the theme of an all bosses video. The only games that I have right now that I can see doing that for is currently Storm 2 and Sonic Generations. But I'm also currently Let's Playing both games right now, so those will be coming later after I finish those sometime in the future. Another thing I wanted to talk about was more variety on my channel. I had said in the channel description from the very beginning that I was going to be doing movie and anime and game news and talk, and also Christian devotionals. But up until recently I haven't dived into either of those topics. I recently did make a video from my experiences at a 4-day camp and concert called Creation for my first Christian devotional, and I recently did videos on my impressions of the PS4 and also on my favorite games of E3 2013 for the game talk. But up until recently I haven't been starting with that, and I wanted to start doing those things more consistently along with my Let's Plays. I'm also trying to start doing collaborations with other YouTubers. Right now I'm doing a co-op on Resident Evil 6 with my friend DevilDragon612, who is also on YouTube under a different name. I don't quite remember what his name is right now, but I'll probably post it in the link, or I mean in the video. But the difference here is that Devil Dragon is not a YouTuber. He is not making videos currently, and I don't believe he plans to. If he does, I will let you know. But and I'm not trying to say that it makes it him any worse or his cooperation any less valuable. But I wanted to try to collaborate with people that are actually making videos on YouTube and trying to secure an audience. Co-op is one way that I think would work very well, but I do want to try to be more creative with co-op, so I wanted to ask you guys if you guys have any ideas and suggestions as to what kind of things we could do to collaborate. I would greatly appreciate your feedback, and I will definitely look everything over and think about everything that you guys say. And also, as far as YouTuber requests goes, like if you guys have any kind of YouTuber you might want to suggest to me to try to collaborate with, I'm definitely up for that as well. Right now, I'm actually planning a project with the Tuck Gaming, but I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I don't think he does either. We're trying to think of our ideas and try to like talk to each other about it and everything. But hopefully that will come. Hopefully that will come to fruition soon. The next thing I wanted to talk about is my general schedule that I made for my channel. And the reason it's a general schedule is because even before I started working, I wasn't able to keep up with this channel very well as it was. So I tried making a schedule to try to keep myself, you know, a little bit wary of trying to get certain content out at a certain amount of time, so I'm not leaving you guys in the dust so much. But I'm also making it general because I obviously can't adhere to the schedule completely. I need to allow time for other things, for things that come up, for work, for whatever, you know. But I at least wanted to let you guys know what I have. So for Let's Plays, I'm going to be trying to upload them every day that I can. And like I said, that depends on my availability for being able to record and edit. Let's Plays themselves don't really take that much effort or time to edit, but you know, the time still adds up. So every day that I can. I also want to do 2 Let's Plays at a time. Right now I'm currently doing 4, and that was a mistake by trying to get more content out when I was unable to record more episodes of the previous series I was doing. But I want to try to knock it back down to 2. Right now I'm going to be focusing on finishing Shadow of the Colossus and Storm 2. And I'll probably be finishing Shadow first. So once that's done, I'll be finishing my custom music playthrough of Sonic Generations, and then after that I'm going to moving on to The Last of Us. After The Last of Us, or after I complete after I complete another game after The Last of Us, I'll probably be doing another voting video. I want to try to do more of those more often to try to get you guys involved with my channel, and also so that you guys can actually see, so I can play the games that you guys want to see. I will sometimes pick a game that I want to play, but I do want to do that more often. And also, if you guys have any more suggestions as to different ways that I can get you guys involved with my channel, I will gladly hear it, so post in the comments. As for updates and vlogs, I'm going to be doing them once a week at the end of each week on Saturday. Basically, most people think that Sunday is the end of the week, but that's mostly the mentality, from school starting on Monday, and then from some people having off on Sunday, or at the very least just the whole weekend mentality of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday being the time where you can relax or party or whatever, or spend time with friends. But in all honesty and technicality, Sunday is actually the first day of the week, and Saturday is the last day of the week. And I feel like doing an update video at the end of the last day of the week, it just fits perfectly. So I wanted to do something like that. As for those videos, I do want to start doing gameplays for those videos whenever I can, because for one, my camera is poor quality, so I think that it would actually increase the quality to have actual gameplays, and also I figure that it might be more interesting for the viewers. As far as the gameplays go, I want to try to do multiplayer and party games most of the time to try to get more variety on my channel as far as gameplay, because most of my Let's Plays involve story mode and nothing else. And also, as far as the updates go, I may not be doing them every week. I'm only going to be doing them when I actually think there's enough interesting things to talk about. But when I do have something to talk about, it will be every Saturday. As for the movie, anime, and game news and talk, that'll also be once a week on Saturdays. I'll also try to do gameplays for these videos, but I think the difference between them and the update vlogs is I probably will not have a shortage of content. They will probably be coming up every week as long as I'm able to actually record and edit them, so be on the lookout for that. Next is Christian devotionals. I'm going to be doing these whenever I feel inspired and led to do them. I am going to be trying to think of topics and research them and prepare them constantly, but I don't feel like I should try to set a time limit for me to finish these things. I feel like it's too important to rush, and that I don't want to put pressure on myself. I am considering posting the finished videos on every Sunday that they're actually available after I finish them. I'm not sure though. We'll see. But as far as it goes, I'm not going to actually schedule any particular amount of time to have these videos finished. I'm also thinking of doing some skits, but that will probably be very rare. For one, I don't have very many ideas in my head about skits right now. I do have a few, but not very many, so I probably won't be able to think of too many of them very often. And when I do, it'll probably take even longer for me to actually realize them, to be able to make them. I'm not going to try to do anything too impressive. I'm no movie director, and I don't have any of the good kind of equipment that Niga Higa does. I mean, even they started out with mediocre video and audio quality, even though their skits were good. But yeah, so I mean, even though I'm not going to try to pull out any amazing things, and I'm not going to really have any of the best equipment to use, I definitely do want to try to give it my best once I do get around to actually recording those. So they will probably be extremely, extremely rare, but I hope that they do end up being worth it. And the next thing to go along with this general schedule is actually pacing. I'm not going to be taking YouTube so seriously anymore. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to obsess over making videos or watching videos, because I was doing both. Even when I was doing my little breaks, so to speak, which again were technical difficulties or feelings of confidence issues. I was still obsessing over actually making videos, and I was also watching videos way too much, trying to keep up with some of my other YouTuber friends, but I don't think that's something I need to be doing anymore. YouTube right now is a pastime. Even if I do end up making a living out of it somehow, it's not something that I think I need to be obsessing over and taking so seriously, because that makes me not be able to have as much fun with making my videos. I want to be, you know, out there and you know, myself, and not really trying to make this a business for me. So I wanted to try to do that. And also, we all have lives, including my other YouTuber friends, and they do watch my videos, but not consistently. They don't always keep up with it because they have other things to do, so I'm guessing that they probably won't mind if I do the same thing with them rather than trying to keep up with them constantly non-stop, because it's definitely not working. It's taking way too much time away from myself, so I wanted to try to do that. And the idea I got from that was actually by watching a vlog from one of my friends, DarcsenOfLegend. He made a vlog about that, talking about not taking YouTube seriously, you know, like still caring about his viewers and still caring about the content he gives his viewers, but not worrying about, you know, pertaining to everyone's needs or to like getting a video out every single day or anything like that. And just a little bit before he had made that vlog, he had taken a break from YouTube to spend time with his family. So, you know, that's the kind of thing I want to do. I want to not put YouTube as my top priority. I do like it, I do like doing it, and I do think that I can also use it to God's glory, but I want to, you know, I want to get my priorities straight. And that's just about it for this update video, guys. It actually turned out to be kind of long. Sorry about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.
Well then, take that! Summoning reanimation. What? No need. Too spot.
Great time. Your victory! So slow! So slow! So slow!
What? That's all jutsu, go for it. Did you think I'd fight without a few cards up my sleeve?